Welcome to our show, Hong Kong Brief. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of Hong Kong's Star Ferry, an iconic service that has been connecting the city since 1888. From its cultural significance to its recent challenges and innovative partnerships, the Star Ferry remains a beloved part of Hong Kong's identity. In tech news, the semiconductor sector is feeling the heat as Nvidia faces new U.S. export restrictions and ASML delivers disappointing reports. This has led to a significant drop in tech stocks, resulting in over $200 billion in losses. We'll explore how these developments are shaping the industry and the broader market landscape. Finally, we'll discuss the recent rebound in Hong Kong stocks, with traders optimistic about ongoing tariff negotiations between the U.S. and its trading partners. The Hang Seng Index has shown promising signs of recovery, and we'll highlight some of the key players driving this positive momentum. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. South China Morning Post delves into the rich history of Hong Kong's Star Ferry, a beloved icon that has been crossing Victoria Harbour since 1888. The article highlights 5 compelling stories that illustrate the ferry's significance, including the 1966 riots that erupted over a fare increase, revealing the city's underlying social tensions. It also features the inspiring journey of Kwok Cho Tai, who rose from poverty to become the chief coxswain of the ferry, showcasing the resilience and evolution of this cherished mode of transport. With stunning photography by Palani Mohan capturing the essence of the ferry ride, the piece emphasizes the Star Ferry's role in connecting communities and its uncertain future amidst financial struggles. In another article, the South China Morning Post reports on a significant downturn in technology stocks, triggered by new U.S. export restrictions on Nvidia chips to China and disappointing results from ASML. The restrictions have led to a staggering loss of over $200 billion in market value for these two companies alone, with Nvidia's shares plummeting by 6.9% following a warning of substantial financial charges. The semiconductor sector, already reeling from geopolitical tensions and supply chain disruptions, has seen a total market capitalization decline of about $2 trillion in recent months. Analysts express concerns that these developments may signify a slowdown in AI demand, raising questions about the future of tech investments. The South China Morning Post also reports on a rebound in Hong Kong stocks, as investors remain optimistic about U.S. tariff negotiations. The Hang Seng Index rose by 1%, buoyed by positive sentiment despite previous declines. Notable gains were seen in various sectors, including gold production and electric vehicles. The article reflects on the mixed performance of Asian markets, with Japan and South Korea also experiencing slight increases. As the U.S. and Japan make progress in tariff discussions, traders are closely monitoring the situation, hoping for a resolution that could stabilize economic relations and bolster market confidence. South China Morning Post reports a staggering 87% increase in money lost to online shopping scams in Hong Kong, reaching 356 million Hong Kong dollars, $45 million in 2024. Among the alarming statistics, a woman lost nearly 1 million Hong Kong dollars in a fraudulent concert ticket scheme that involved over 200 transactions. The police recorded 11,559 online shopping fraud cases last year, a significant rise from 8,950 in 2023, with losses from concert ticket scams alone exceeding 18 million Hong Kong dollars. Superintendent Baron Chan highlighted that scammers often post deceptive advertisements on various platforms, luring victims with promises of exclusive tickets or luxury products, which ultimately leads to significant financial losses. The authorities have urged residents to be cautious when purchasing from suspicious online sources and to protect their personal information to avoid falling victim to these scams. In a remarkable collaboration, Richard Mille and Ferrari have unveiled the RM43-01 tourbillon split-seconds chronograph, a luxurious timepiece that embodies the essence of both brands. Crafted with precision and infused with Ferrari's automotive DNA, this watch features a muscular design inspired by Ferrari's iconic vehicles. The RM43-01 is not just a visual masterpiece, it is engineered for performance, housing a meticulously developed caliber that ensures consistent torque and efficiency. With a striking aesthetic that mirrors the elegance of Ferrari engine components, this watch represents a seamless blend of motorsport and horology, showcasing the philosophy that technical purpose can indeed be beautiful. The South China Morning Post also highlights Hong Kong's strategic move to enhance its tennis prospects by recruiting Stephen Host from the United States. As the new director of player development for the Hong Kong, China Tennis Association, Host brings a wealth of experience, having overseen player pathways at the USTA. With a focus on nurturing elite players like Coleman Wong and Cody Wong, Host's appointment comes at a critical juncture for Hong Kong tennis, especially as the sport aims to secure its public funding status. His impressive coaching background, including work with top ATP and WTA players, positions him as a pivotal figure in shaping the future of tennis in Hong Kong, with an emphasis on building a new generation of champions while meeting the government's performance criteria. South China Morning Post reports on the critical importance of judicial independence, highlighting discussions from the Commonwealth Lawyers Association conference in Malta. Legal professionals from various jurisdictions emphasized that an impartial judiciary is essential for upholding the rule of law and fostering public trust. In Hong Kong, the integrity of the judicial appointment process is celebrated, free from political influence, ensuring that judges can perform their duties without external pressure. Doxing and intimidation are growing concerns globally, but in Hong Kong, the political neutrality of judges is a safeguard against these threats. The article calls for collective action from the community to support judicial independence, reinforcing the idea that any attempt to influence judges undermines the justice system. In an opinion piece from the South China Morning Post, the urgency for the Hong Kong government to expedite the revamp of the transport fare subsidy scheme is underscored. With a significant budget deficit looming, the proposed changes, including a cap on subsidized trips and adjustments to the concession fare for seniors, are expected to take up to 18 months to implement. Despite some adjustments being moved forward, the overall timeline remains unsatisfactory, and delays could cost the government millions in potential savings. The article stresses the need for swift action to ensure that public funds are managed effectively, particularly as transport costs continue to rise, impacting the financial burden on residents. In another report by the South China Morning Post, the ongoing U.S.-China trade tensions have prompted some Hong Kong-based shipowners to consider changing their vessels' registration flags to countries like Panama and Liberia, which present fewer geopolitical risks. Although the Transport and Logistics Bureau maintains that Hong Kong's ship registration remains robust, industry insiders express concerns over the potential impact of tariffs and political instability. Experts suggest that while changing flags may offer temporary relief, it is not a sustainable solution, as the underlying issues of trade policies and manufacturing locations remain unchanged. The article highlights the strategic importance of Hong Kong in the shipping industry while emphasizing the need for clarity in policies to navigate the evolving geopolitical landscape. The Toronto Star reports that China-founded e-commerce giants Temu and Shein are set to raise prices for U.S. customers due to recent tariffs imposed by the Trump administration aimed at correcting the trade imbalance with China. Both companies cited increased operating expenses as the reason for the price adjustments, which will take effect on April 25. Despite the lack of specific details about the price hikes, the announcement sends ripples through the e-commerce landscape, where both companies have thrived by offering ultra-low prices and aggressive digital marketing strategies. The 145% tariff on most Chinese goods and the elimination of a customs exemption for low-value parcels are significant changes that threaten their business models, prompting these price increases. In a detailed report by the South China Morning Post, the Hong Kong Sports Institute revealed a substantial budget of 822.9 million Hong Kong dollars allocated for athlete training in 2023 to 24. This funding supported 1,443 athletes, with notable successes at various international competitions, including 53 medals at the Asian Games. The breakdown of the budget highlights direct financial support for athletes and investments in training programs, sports science, and education. Despite the impressive medal tally, the HKSI's leadership emphasized that not all funding is directly linked to medal outcomes, as many resources go toward essential athlete needs such as accommodation and nutrition. The growing investment in sports has sparked discussions about the responsibility of delivering better results, with some advocating for a more business-like approach to sports management in Hong Kong. The Toronto Star further elaborates that both Temu and Shine have been significant players in the U.S. e-commerce market, effectively competing against Western retailers with their low-priced offerings. The recent tariff changes pose a challenge, as they threaten to disrupt the low-cost advantage that has fueled their growth. In light of these developments, the companies have urged customers to continue shopping, assuring them of their commitment to maintaining order fulfillment amidst the impending price adjustments. The landscape is shifting, with other e-commerce platforms, such as Amazon, also entering the low-cost market, increasing competition for Temu and Shine as they navigate these economic hurdles. South China Morning Post reports that British TV personality Zara McDermott and One Direction star Louis Tomlinson appear to be dating, as evidenced by their recent outings together. The couple was spotted enjoying a meal at the Suffolk restaurant in Aldeburgh, England, where Tomlinson reportedly made a thoughtful effort to impress McDermott. Their budding romance became more apparent when fans noticed their similar Instagram stories from a Stereophonics concert in Los Angeles, along with a subtle reveal of Tomlinson's tattoo in McDermott's post. Zara McDermott, known for her reality TV appearances and a career as a documentarian, has faced bullying and personal challenges in her past, including being a victim of image-based abuse. In another development, the South China Morning Post highlights the Hong Kong Airport Authority's ambitious plans to construct a 500-berth yacht bay aimed at promoting marina tourism. This initiative comes as leisure boat ownership in Hong Kong is on the rise, particularly among younger consumers seeking unique experiences post-COVID-19. The government is working to enhance the city's appeal as a yachting hub, with plans to alleviate berth shortages and attract international yacht traffic. The proposed yacht bay is part of a larger development called Skytopia, which aims to create a marine resort and luxury hotel near the airport, potentially transforming Hong Kong into a key player in the global leisure yacht market. The Sydney Morning Herald reports on the anticipated decline in Australian shares following a turbulent night on Wall Street, driven by Nvidia's warning that U.S. government restrictions on chip exports to China would adversely affect its profits. The S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average saw significant drops, reflecting the uncertainty surrounding the ongoing trade war and its impact on the economy. Companies are grappling with the unpredictable landscape, leading to mixed forecasts and heightened consumer pessimism. As fears of inflation rise due to potential tariff-induced price hikes, spending patterns among U.S. households are shifting, raising concerns about a possible recession as consumers may eventually pull back on expenditures. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Money flowing like a river, stocks to rise and sometimes shiver. Economy goes up and down. In this game, we wear the crown.